Hello everyone, welcome to the farm. Tripod's gonna go all wiggy again today. Where it just shrinks whenever it wants to. This rain has made you guys a muddy mess, hasn't it? We've got to take the raccoon penises out to sun dry and put another one in. You can tell the difference between the treated and the untreated one. Let's drop it in. What are you doing, Max? What do you want from me? Everything's hiding out from the rain. Pretty muddy today, guys. I think we're gonna empty out your I think we're gonna empty out the Asian beetles today for you guys. Come on, guys. Hey, Mama Cookie, welcome in. We're just gonna give these guys some of these beetles. There you go. Look at that. What, are you confused because I put them in a bowl? It's been raining here, Mama Cookie. There you go. and I put them in the bowl. Here. Have some that aren't in the bowl. Now we got to go reassemble a trap again so we can get some more bugs. It's unbelievable how well this trap works. Actually, Mama Cookie, we're the incubator's hatching right now too. Hey, Poor Dirt Farmer, good to see ya. You had a beautiful day today, but they're calling for storms again tomorrow. We've had storms all day, Mama Cookie. My Marvin the Martian is almost done. Awesome. My daughter's plants are also doing immensely great. Awesome. Oh, crap. Let's see if I can fix this damn thing now that I dropped it. Yeah, I'm having one of those days. It's gonna fall again. What am I doing here? Okay, now this has got to go this way. There we go. All right, now maybe we can get the trap back together. Well, PDF, I finally did it. I set up a TikTok. I don't know if I did it right or not, but I tried it. Hey, Blind Straight, what's happening, man? Got more chickens hatching today. Hurry up and get your chicken pen built there, Blind. Working on the basement floor footings. Joists are all different. Yeah, carpentry, I don't know much about there, Blind. There's a whole bunch of Asian beetles we got in that trap. A container full. And then we got a can full over here. And we fed some to these guys. And we fed some more to those guys. There's a whole lot of beetles. What's new with you people? Besides all the craziness going on YouTube. Hey, Joe Public, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. YouTube craziness is real. That sounds sucky, Blind. I must have missed something. Oh, mother-in-law's house floor joists are all jacked up. Some joists are 8-inch, some are 7 1/5, 7 6 and 5/8. A total mind fuck. Awesome. Better you than me, Blind. Yeah, Road, that's going to be a shed, then a future chicken coop. Yeah, you should make a temporary coop for now, Blind. They'll be laying by before winter gets here. You'll be all set up. I'm hatching the last batch now. then I'm not going to hatch anything unless I get quail eggs. I've got 2 batches of chickens growing up downstairs right now. So I've got that pen over there, they're almost grown. I got this pen that's growing, and then 1, 2, and then I've got 3 more downstairs. 2 more and a fresh hatch going. Blind says all my shit is out in the elements, tarps on it, basement flooded, ruined a lot of shit. That sucks, man. Yeah, hopefully, Mama Cookie. There's either 4 or 5 of them right now, so should finish up by tomorrow. Blind says we got 8 inches of rain in 7 days. I hear you, Blind. It's a muddy mess out here. I started playing around with TikTok to see what happens there. First thing I put up, they hit me with a strike. Mama Cookie says, I'm so glad that I'm not in a flood area. Blind says, fucking raining all weekend, radar is showing. Yeah, I know. They're calling for rain the whole time. It's horrible. It's definitely been a wet year. Yeah, it has, Mama Cookie. Damn. Why is that, Blind? Just because of the weather? Or because the weather's complicating stuff? I think I'm going to take these bugs to these guys. Joe says, we had a ton of rain yesterday. I thought my tent was going to float away. That sucks, Joe. Mama Cookie says, I'm just hoping it's not that way in the fall. Yeah, me too, Mama Cookie. Blind says, rain. Yeah, no doubt, Blind. I feel the same way. Here, you guys want some of these? Hello? Talking to you. You? Okay, nobody wants any? got all your bugs. Can I leave now? Thank you. Gotta grab the raccoon dick while we're here. Just gotta go in the sun and get sun-baked to turn bright white. That damn sun's been trying to kill you, Blind. I hear ya. Blind says my tent is a cheap-ass Ozark trail tent. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Blind says my tent only leaked in 2 spots. Tent on the side of the road works well. Joe says my tent holding up, but I think a rat tried to eat its way in. Mama Cookie says this year has been fucked for weather, and I think it has something to do with the way the sun has been acting up. Blind says people down the street threw out 3 tents. Fishing poles, camp stove, 9-foot umbrella. I thought it was Christmas. No doubt, Blind. Send you a picture of the tent. Sweet. Sounds cool, Blind. Alright, girls, come on. There's only you two and Max to go. Chester the molester and the transsexual rooster are no longer here. They have been turned into human excrement. Joe says my tent, Van Gogh, Scaffell, 4-man with an extra porch thingy. Never heard of that. Alright, Max is going in. Come on, chicken, go back in. Even Max is in. Come on, chicken, go in your coop. Hey, Bouncer, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Thinking about turning those 4 older chickens there. Turn them loose to run with these Brahmas. Blind says, I got one of them also. Nice green porch, but a couple of loops rotted. Bouncer says, Mr. Nasty is back. Blind says, canvas tent. Bouncer says, I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Yeah, except for Sean Paul Reyes. Blind says, I might set it up if the basement don't get done soon. Alright, let's see if we can just stay in there, Max. Don't come out. Do not come out. Raccoon wiener. Oh no, I just got an alert for generally spastic is on. That one looks like a rooster. Oh, those two both look kind of like roosters. That brown one's definitely a hen. Her comb says hen. Bouncer says I've learned to ignore notifications because they generally mean I'm going to be abused. Hey D Johns, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. I'm curious. I'm going to go check the rain gauge. I need to move it now though because the tree's blocking it. I don't think I'm getting an accurate reading. Too much rain we got today. Holy crap. There's the rain today. 1 3/4, almost 2 inches of rain. Bouncer says, not that I don't like being abused by the higher numbers of a little baby troll. Man, that's a lot of water. Hey Tom, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Oh. Hey Lynn, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. I gotta go put this raccoon dick where the sun can bake it. Oh, shitty kitties. My first upload to TikTok and they hit me for animal abuse because I posted a picture of a raccoon in a live trap. So I had to appeal it. And they put it back up. What a crazy way to get welcome to a platform. Lynn says, slap the like button like it owes me money, Mama Cookie. What are you doing, little kitten? You need to go to Poor Dirt Farmers. He likes kittens. Likes cats, too. You can go down there and be crocodile food. Or alligator food. I'm not sure what they have. Got the last batch of chickens hatching now, Tommy. I really need to carry a pocket knife. Oh. This tripod's been crazy ever since Polly trashed it. There you go. There's the other piece. You guys can eat that. What we got? Got one penis. Getting ready to sun bleach. And we have another one in here. It'll be 2 or 3 more days. We'll take it out of there and we'll let it start sun drying. We've got a whole bag full of raccoon penises now. And we keep getting more daily. You guys can get locked up now. Man, you guys are bloody. That cop spitting in Long Island Audit's mouth, that was like the grossest thing I've seen in a long time. That cop Tua was disgusting. I don't know how he kept it together. I would have lost it. As close as he was, would be perfect for an elbow strike to the throat and then reach down with your hand and grab his gun from his hand. You'd never be able to react in time to stop you. The dogs are going wild. Maybe the coyotes are back by the barn again. They've been coming checking out the goats lately. It's not been good. Hello, my weird friends. We've been catching coons that have weighed between 20 and 30 pounds lately. It's getting ridiculous. Hopefully my chat's still working. I don't see anything in chat coming up, so. Two, 4, 5, 9 of you out still. Yeah, 9 of you. Wanda Mize is live with an Indiana protest. I'll have to watch the replay. Two, 4. Now we're down to 7 out. These are the weirdest chickens, man. They can fly up on the gate, they can easily get over and walk in the yard, but they don't. It's very strange. All the other chickens would be all over the yard once they got up here. Two Isa Browns are out. Now they're thinking about coming back out. Great. All right, the Isa Browns are going back in. Come on, you guys, go in your coop. I tried to play that recording of the guy who talks to chickens and all his chickens run in. It's supposed to be a distress call, like a predator or like a hawk or something's coming, and all his chickens take off and run in the coop. I tried playing the recording off my phone of him doing it, and my chickens don't react the same way. They completely ignore it. So I guess the chicken talk is not universal. My chat seems to be frozen. I'll see if I can fix it. Holy cow, yeah, it was frozen, all right. Bouncer says, Lynn Mitzi, please snap me that way. Mama Cookie says, Lynn. Blind says, yeah, did you tell them you are releasing it down the road? A neighborhood stray adopted me, says Lynn. Mama Cookie says, Nightbot still owes micro support for all little bots running around my kitchen floor. Bouncer says that Lynn Mitzi, that's how Mama Cookie found me. Tom says, nice hatching chicks. Blind says, the way my teeth are separating so bad, that penis would be great for picking my teeth. I've got plenty of them, Blind. You can have one, dude. Tom says, I'm cooking corn in the crock pot powered by my solar setup. Awesome, Tommy. Loon says, I love you, Nightbot. Mama Cookie says, how's Hag doing? Oh, she's alive, Mama Cookie. She ain't breathing real well, but she's still alive. Lynn says, nothing from our dear David Road. Nope, not a word, Lynn. Have not heard from him at all. Poor Dirt Farmer's still here. The coffee and the thumbs up. Mama Cookie says, we're still here. Tommy says, 6 12-volt 100-watt panels, 3 12-volt 200-amp batteries, and a 3,000-watt inverter to cook chicken food. Sweet, Tommy. Lynn says, give Hag love from me. Will do, Lynn. Mama Cookie says, be back soon. Poor Dirt Farmer with the fire. Now I'm caught up. Unless chat stalls out on me again. Leave it to YouTube. Lynn says you're caught up. Yep, and chat hasn't quit on me, Lynn. Yeah, I have not heard hide or hair from David. He's got nothing new on his channel either. I'm really starting to wonder if they did him in, Lynn. If they did some nefarious shit to him. I don't ever remember him being gone this long. Jason says, do you see? Sodom is not good. World is not good. Hey, Carnivore Joyce, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Lynn says, I hope he's okay. Left a comment on his last video and nothing. I know, I left comments on his videos too, Lynn, and he hasn't responded. Hello, Carnivore Joyce. Lynn says, David usually answers me. Yeah, I know, or he'll do a live and then he'll delete it or put it private, one of the two, usually, but I haven't seen a response from him in months. So I'm starting to wonder if they did something nefarious to him. Dave whom? He used to be in here, Blind, you know him. Loves waves drifting forever. That's David. His YouTube handle was loves waves drifting forever. Yeah, you remember him now, Blind, I'm sure. Come on, you guys, pile in. Yeah, he hasn't been on in a long time, Blind. The last live stream he did that he deleted, he was talking about they weren't treating him very well. And he was worried about it. And haven't heard hide or hair from him since. Blind says, I just remembered Bruce Down Under, right? He's still around. He hangs out in the drama community, Blind. That's where he's been for the last year and a half, I think. He's been hanging out in the drama community. Every once in a while I'll get a one of those suggested streams to go to, and I'll hit it, and it'll end up being a drama stream, and Bruce from Down Under will be in there. So maybe it was by happenstance. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't hang out there, but I've seen him like in there twice so far, 2 or 3 times. I forgot about a lot of channels. I hear you, Blind. A lot of people have passed away. Carnivore says, Lynn Mitzi, I just subbed you. All right, birds, come on. The rest of you need to get in the coop already. Quit messing around. Fuck that drama channels. I hear you, Blind. Some people like it, though. Jason says both commercials to get on were evil. First, the Soto talking, yes, God help them get delivered of that. The second, a Village People song. Village People. Line says life's too short for drama. Bouncer says commercials. Jason says you could do that warning call to them. I tried playing that warning call that's up, Jason. I tried playing it to the chickens, and they just ignore it. Doesn't work on them for some reason. Blind says TV is quick drama. I don't watch TV. Right now it's really crazy. There's this big, the biggest clickbait going on right now is Lion One with Generally Specific. It's like, it's insane, man, what these people will use just to attract people. Bouncer says, I just scratched and sniffed. It wasn't terrible. There's the Lion One stuff that's going on. What else is going on? Oh, DMA, suing Frauded or Troll. That's another one. And yeah, there's some other stuff going on too. Lynn wants to know how's Bubbles. Hey, Eggman, welcome in. Good to see ya. Blind says every time I come on, it's the actors pushing mushroom coffee. Bouncer says I'm getting used to being the bad person. Sunfish says, well, by God, now cheers. Welcome in, Sunfish. All right, there's 4 you got girls left out. Let's get you in. Jason says, yeah, regular coffee bean coffee must be good for you. I'll drink just about any kind of coffee, man. I've had the mushroom coffee. I don't think it's that great. And that chocolate coffee stuff they have, that ain't so great either. I'll just take regular coffee. Sunfish says that mushroom coffee is nasty. I don't know. The stuff I had wasn't too bad, dude, but it's not what I call coffee. If I'm going to do mushrooms, I'm going to hallucinate off them. I did have some hot chocolate that was made without cocoa beans. It was made with all kinds of crazy stuff, and it was actually really good. Jason says, I made dandelion root coffee before, a different type of energy. Hag made dandelion wine, Jason. That was crazy. Bouncer says, according to the fishing community, I'm the worst troll in the entire world. I guess I've accomplished something. Sweet, Bouncer. All right, there's only 4 of you out. Let's get you in. Mama Cookie says, I haven't tried mushroom coffee yet. Lynn says, I love dandelion wine. Sunfish says they're just mad because they ain't catching fish. I don't know. I wouldn't be too worried about not trying the mushroom coffee because the mushroom coffee I had, was nothing to write home about. And it sounds like what Sunfish had was even worse. Eggman says, nothing but Maxwell House for the last 25 years. Not sure I could change brands. That's okay, Eggman. I prefer Folgers, but I'll drink anything you put in front of me. I'm satisfied with generic coffee. I just gotta have the coffee. The addiction runs deep. Bouncer says, sunfish for fish, that's part of it. And the fact that I do catch fish makes me evil. Mama Cookie says, dandelion wine is excellent. Jason says, Folgers instant on ice. Mama Cookie says, I want to try mushroom coffee. I'll tell you what, Mama Cookie, I'll take a look and I'll see if I still have some. If I have a fresh bag that isn't opened, I'll send you a bag of mushroom coffee. Because I know I have one that's opened. And if I have one that isn't open, you're more than welcome to it. Because the one that I have open, I don't care for it that much. Lynn says, I get high yield Hills Brothers at Rural King. Sweet, Lynn. Eggman says, fish in the desert are as rare as hen's teeth. All right, there's 4 of you out now. Let's try to get you in. Hey, Brandon, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. All right, girls, let's try to get you in now. Come on, turn around. Let's go. Thanks for beating my face in. You didn't have to do that. Come on, chicken. I'll hop inside, girl. Make sure you're all in there. All right, nobody hit on me today. Fantastic. Oh lady, aye. Donner and blitzing away, away. Oh lady, aye, oh. I'm Hard Rock, that's Coco, he's Joe. All right, and we have them put away. Catch back up. Bounce says, I have some really nice mushrooms that can be added to coffee. Jason says, lion mane mushrooms for real help my brain. Like they're supposed to. Actually works like blueberries. Mama Cookie says, cool, I can't find it anywhere around here. I'll email you, Road. All right, cool, Mama Cookie. Brandon, is Road putting away his pecker? Yep, quite a few of the peckers, Brandon. You missed the raccoon penises too. Mama Cookie says, Joyce, welcome in. Bouncer says, Pecker is a chicken mouth. Eggman says, just smoked a batch of baby portobello mushrooms on the grill yesterday. Talk about meth in your mouth deliciousness. Awesome. Hey, Defend, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. Marathon Man. Those chickens are put away. Those chickens are put away. The Brahmas are put away. These 4 are put away. And Jenny missed the bugs getting fed. Marathon Man, old joke between me and Defend. Okay, got you, Eggman. Mama Cookie says, mushrooms really work well for plenty of things. You just have to know what you're doing and make sure to do research on everything that you harvest. Mama Cookie saying hello to Defend. Jason says, I wish I knew how you do live streams on your phone. It's easy, Jason. I've never done a live stream on the computer. Every live stream I've ever done has been on the phone. Lynn Mitzi says, go to StreamYard. I've never used StreamYards either, Lynn. I just use the crappy YouTube interface. And there we go. The energy saving, more expensive to run for the consumer per month is on. Jason says, I've tried several times. They don't allow me. It cuts off after 3 seconds, always. Can't use StreamYard anymore either. That's weird, Jason. Bouncer says, probably why I let Mama Cookie and the kids try the mushrooms first. Research and self-preservation. Lynn Mitzi says, I don't have 1,000 subs. I have to use StreamYard. I don't think you need 1,000 subs anymore, Lynn. Isn't it like, I've seen people able to go live with like 500 subs or 250 subs, something like that. I can't remember what someone told me, but Mama Cookie says you can go live if you have 50 subs. There you go. That's what it was, Mama Cookie. My brain don't work so good anymore. Bouncer says 50 subs is all you need. I think I got like 10 more people to go before I make 2K. So it might actually happen before 2026. It's possible. Not probable, but possible. Lynn says it won't let me. Jason says, oh man, I scroll through. Likely because I have Google Play Store disabled and no Chrome. They low-key require that for most everything now online. Bouncer says it's safer for me not to go live. As long as you have the YouTube app, you should be good to go, Jason. If you have the YouTube app on your phone. Lynn says, I don't have Chrome either. Eggman says, Bouncer, it's best to play dead. Man, it's a loud-ass bug. Jason says, oh, it starts up, yeah. But then something kicks in, and they kick me off. Are you going vertical or horizontal, Jason? Lynn says, I want to hear more from Bubbles. Bouncer says, I'd probably get swatted. Eggman says, who needs roosters and geese when you got bugs that loud? Yeah, no doubt, Eggman. That bug is annoying, man. Jason says, but then again, I've been marked by them for a long time. Literally can't use Facebook even with a new phone and mail. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Facebook. When Facebook servers got hacked, they took my Facebook account, and every time I try to get it back to reset it, they changed the phone number for the secondary, and they deny me taking my page back. It's ridiculous. And it's all that automatic crap. They make you send your driver's license and all that other bullshit. But then even when you do that, they give you a link to reset your information, but it goes to that fake phone number that's on there, and you can't reset your shit, so you can't get your account back. So you got to make a second account. It's a bunch of crap, man. Bouncer says, I'm pretty sure I've upset more clowns than Biden did. Jason says, so, oh well. X, Insta, etc. not allowed. Oh yeah, that's right, Road. Then Mitzi says, Sleepy Joe, baby sniffer. And what do you guys think about all this stuff about there not being an Epstein list? You guys buying that? Or you think it's a cover-up? Bouncer says it's just my hobby. I don't know how we went from having solid proof of Epstein's list that was going to be released and now it never existed. Sounds like more governmental cover-up bullshit to me. Bouncer says, sometimes I wonder if anyone is actually in control. Eggman says, croco crap. It's definitely getting insane, man. Definitely insane. Tom says, why is Maxwell if there is nothing? Right, Tommy? And what about all the tapes the feds pulled out of J.E.'s safe? Where are they? Right? Yeah, I'm asking the same questions as you guys. Nothing makes sense at this point. Why is Maxwell in jail? It's crazy. And then there's so-called evidence of, Epstein dying in jail. That's a bunch of crap too. Eggman says, can't even vote with a clear conscience anymore. I hear you, Eggman. I have not voted once in my entire life for a presidential candidate. Lynn says he didn't off himself. Tom says only 1 minute of the video missing, right? Only takes a minute to kill someone, right, Tommy? Jason says same. Just like Diddy. Are we going to hear next there's no list for Diddy either? Makes you wonder about Epstein. Is Trump on that list? Is Trump on Diddy's list? Really makes me wonder. Tom says, if you know what you're doing. Jason says, that's a nice path there in screen. Yeah, it goes from the house to the garage, Jason. Now that would be some drama I'd be interested in. Who's on the Epstein list and who's on the Diddy list? Eggman says, gotta round up the ducks. Good to see you. Road safe night, y'all. Take care, Eggman. Thanks for dropping in. Lynn Mitzi says, it's not who you know. Oh, wait, it is. Right, Lynn? It's how big are your pockets? With the right amount of money, you can do anything. Jason says, yeah, Trump is on them all. You're probably right, Jason. You're probably right. I mean, Diddy was found guilty on some bullshit charge, and all the major charges were released. Did you get my message, Road? No, Jen, did you send me one? If you did, I didn't get it. How'd you send it? Telegram, text, email? I actually did not see a message. If you typed it in here, I missed it too. My husband has basal cell carcinoma. How much ivermectin? Oh, geez. What are you using? Are you using are you using actual pills? Or are you using like farm liquid? Like for cattle? Or I don't know which ivermectin brand you're using. Skin cancer, just found out last week. Yeah, I don't know which ivermectin you're using though. Are you using like the injectable for cattle? Are you using the pills that are actually made for people? I mean, I don't know which ivermectin you're using. Dervet for horses. Jason says Romans 10:9 telling Alamitic, and I'm not familiar with that, Silkies. It's not That's not that paste, is it? Please tell me it's not the paste. Because I know that they make one for cattle, and you can apply that just on your skin, and it will go in, that people are using. What brand you use is paste. Yeah, I don't use the paste. I don't know the brand name though. I'll have to walk. I believe I have some out here. I'm not sure. Jason says, have a good night. I have to go now. All right, take care, Jason. Thanks for dropping in, man. This is paste. Yeah, you don't want the paste because I believe you have to ingest it. And the way the paste is made, it's made to travel down a different length of intestine. Like on a horse, the intestine length is totally different, so it processes differently. So even when you do that with a dog, you have to take that into account when you feed it to like a dog or anything. It's weird. Yeah. This is a Duravet. It's Duravet too, but it's ivermectin drench. It's 5 milligrams per milliliter. You were going to put some in a capsule? Do you drink it? No. No, you can just, this is like a pour on. You can just pour it on. It's a pour on for cattle. You can just put it on your hand, rub it in. It'll absorb into the skin. You don't have to eat it or anything else. There's a place you can also get pills that are made for humans. I don't know off the top of my head where it is, but I do know people who have done that also. But I know a lot of people who use like the drench or the injectable, and they'll just let the injectable go through their skin. I left a message at your Bulldog page. Oh, that's probably why I didn't see it. I hardly go there, Jen. I was going to bring that channel active, and I never got around to doing it. You're better off if you hit my email or text my phone or hit me on Telegram. Telegram I see daily. People hit me on that. Spent yesterday watching videos, badass dogs. Yeah, they were pretty cool. I haven't had an American Bulldog in a long time. The last dogs we had were Old English Bulldoggies. We were able to keep them. I haven't been able to physically handle a large dog in a number of years. They were pretty cool. And then once Homeward Bound was made, the breed kind of turned into a bunch of garbage. Everyone's after the money. Now, I never trained anything, Silkies. I used a guy named John Naroditsky out of Wisconsin, who's in Florida now, as a trainer. But yeah, all the dogs are great with the kids. We used to have them in the wintertime. We'd hook Bonehead up to the sled and let him tow the kids around. seen the dog that hanging from a tree? Oh yeah, that was Perdner Spring Pole. That was my oldest son Drew's dog. He's in the video too when he was little. That was just to keep her in shape. There's I didn't put up there like when Bonehead ripped the tires off the riding lawnmower, and I've got a video of a friend of mine who was in Alaska. His dog took down a moose. I've got another video of Bandit throwing a steer, but I can't put it up because YouTube will have a hissy. You know, all the things the dogs used to do that they can't do today or you get in trouble for. It's crazy. I watched those while he was at the doctor. I love that Bulldog channel. I've got tons of VHS tape to turn into digital. It doesn't transfer well, as you can see. A lot of the footage is kind of crappy, but it is what it is. You're just trying to clear your mind. I hear ya. That can be some devastating shit, man. You might want to check out Dr. Ken Berry here on YouTube, and the carnivore diet. A lot of people have used that in order to get themselves ailment free. It's worth checking out. The logic's pretty sound, in my opinion. You don't eat any carbohydrates, so your body can't turn it into sugar, so disease can't feed off of it. Makes sense. We've been doing only meat and cauliflower. Not so. I'm not sure about the cauliflower. I know that I do meat, bacon, eggs, butter. Not really, I don't do vegetables anymore because the spinach that's supposed to be good for you ain't so good for you. And the Brussels sprouts I love aren't good for me. And the white rice I can't eat, or the wild rice, because of the carbs. So, but yeah, check that channel out. It's kind of interesting. There's a lot of people who swear by it. So, no sugar, potatoes, oatmeal, aspartame, rice. Exactly, Silkies. Swamp Fox was on that, and his cancer went non-active. I forget what they call it. But now I guess he's having issues again. I haven't been able to get a hold of him to talk to him. So, but he was doing the carnivore diet. He was taking ivermectin. What else was he doing? He was doing a number of different things. So, but like I said, I haven't talked to him since. So, or remission. It went into remission. That's what it was called. But then, last I heard, he wasn't doing so well, and I haven't been able to speak to him since. So I don't really know what's going on with him. 1 little centimeter has 1 billion cells of cancer. Holy crap. That's, wow. And now they tell you over the phone? Great. Psyche's husband, Jim, got cancer on his hand from exposure to Roundup. I don't remember what kind of cancer that was, but it was some kind of skin cancer. And man, that shit spread like wildfire. But he was also like 72, I think, when he got it. So he had been working with Roundup most of his life. Holy cow. All right, people. I've got to go and check the incubator one more time, and then I gotta go make dinner and feed these people. So, take care, everyone. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Mama Cookie, I'll look for that mushroom stuff tonight, and then I'll email you back and let you know. Until then, take care, everyone. Until next time, thanks for coming to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today and in the future. And with that, take care, everyone. Peace. We're out of here.